All right, my little boys and girls. Today we are going to try some out. English is hard. This podcast brought to you by coffee. Don't drink too much. You might shit your pants. Welcome to Sal Figures It Out, um, the web show where I figure things out using the wonderful interwebs. What do I talk about? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know yet. We figure it out. My computer is bugging out. It keeps like flashing. So if I have a stroke in the middle of this, that's why. So part of my strokes in advance. Oh, you like my hoodie? I don't know if you can see it. I don't even know if I can even show you this without getting in trouble. But it's all the Nickelodeon things. You know what I mean? Do you remember Nickelodeon? Like, of course you remember Nickelodeon. Who doesn't remember Nickelodeon? Um, were you a Cartoon Network or a Nickelodeon person? I was totally a Nickelodeon person. Uh, Angry Beavers, uh, Rocko's Modern Life, Cat Dog, SpongeBob, Real Monsters, The Wild Thornberries, um, Hey Arnold. Was Dog Nickelodeon? Yeah, I think so. And then later on, it become like the Fairy Odd Parents, but it's like the OG '90s Nickelodeon. You know what I mean? What year did Nickelodeon start? Ooh, sorry, I'm gonna have to do a test to make sure that I just want to make sure that you can't hear like the trembling of the table. Wow. Wait, okay. Nickelodeon started in 1979. What shows? What what were the original shows that we know the 90s show. Let's see, shows in 1979. Oh, Hocus Pocus. That was so Mexican. Did you hear that? Hocus Pocus? Hocus Pocus! Hocus Pocus started December 31st, 1979. But which one though? Uh, by the way, Nickel Flicks. That sounds racist for some reason. Nickel Flicks. It sounds like a minority, and it's like those nickel flicks. Doesn't that sound racist? Like just a bunch of Mexicans playing, like flipping a coin. Nickel flicks. I don't know why that sounds so racist to me. Uh, I mean, it was also 1979, so anything goes. Video comics in 1979. Obviously, none of these shows did really well because they all ended in either 1980 or 1981, so they didn't last very long. There weren't even cartoons. I mean, kind of. Uh, yeah, it was the 90s where they really took hold. I think. What shows did they have in the 1980s? Okay, so they had Adventures of Little Koala, The Adventures of the Little Prince, Against the Odds, America Goes Bananas. Okay, so they were definitely were they all in cocaine? They had to be all in coke. What do you want to call it? Adventures of the Little Koala. America Goes Bananas. I mean, like that's everybody was just snorting cocaine. It was the 80s, of course. Um, Either that or they were tripping acid. What do you want to write about? I don't know. The Adventures of the Little Prince, man. That's crazy. I had no idea. I thought Nickelodeon was like in 1979. Which, by the way, I found out that Nickelodeon was actually the machine used to create cartoons. Right? The Nickelodeon was the first type of indoor exhibition space dedicated to showing project motion pictures in the United States, usually set up in converted storefronts. These small, simple theater charged 5 cents for admission and flourished from about 1905 to 1915. Oh, so it was like a movie theater. Oh, wait. No, it was a little machine. It was like a little tiny machine that would project it. Oh, that's awesome. See? You learn things in my show. Sal figures are out. We're all figuring it out. You know what I mean? What year was Cartoon Network? 1992. Look at that. I wasn't a huge fan of Cartoon Network. I like Nickelodeon shows because I feel like Nickelodeon shows had more adult humor in them. Let's just say that I puffed not like a couple of years ago, and I watched Courage the Cowardly Dog. Dog, how was that a show in Cartoon Network, man? That show me up, bro. That was that was a crazy show, dog. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna. There's an image of. Look at this terrible monster. How do they allow this for kids to watch it? That's crazy. Did you like my background? I liked it. It's so simple. I feel like the lighting looks really good. I'm really happy about it. I got the microphones, so now you can hear me a little more professionally. I keep saying that. I'm not. I'm gonna stop. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, I should probably take these off now. All right. Sorry, I forgot. This was the thing. Okay. And then Disney Channel, dude. Ugh. Disney Channel. Uh. Well, I know who's not gonna hire me. But back to these shows. You remember these? I used to watch them in Spanish. The only ones that I've seen in English is SpongeBob and I think Hey Arnold. Other than that, Angry Beavers was Castores Cascarrabia. Uh, Cat Dog era Cat Dog. Rocco's Modern Life, it was La Vida Moderna de Rocco. SpongeBob is Bob Esponja. The Wild Thornberries, I don't remember what it's called. Rocket Power is Rocket Power. Real Monsters was Monsters de Verdad. What else? Rugrats was Aventuras en Pañales, which is translated to Adventures in Diapers. We're good shows. It was funny because I remember when I first moved here, I was like, this show's not amazing in Spanish. And then I used to listen to them in English, and I had to go, ugh. And now I listen to them in Spanish, and I'm like, why? That's such bad translation. SpongeBob, Jesus. I thought it was good. I thought it was great. In English it was gross, and now it's the other way around. So yeah. Oh, I don't have COVID anymore. When was the first cartoon? Because I know like the Disney like used to do like old cartoons. Yep, well, 1908. Phantasmagoria, the world's first fully animated cartoon, was released on August 17th of 1908. That is so weird. It's like a little clown thing. Oh, aliens. Because they just said like Trump knew that there were aliens and just didn't tell us. Which I don't know who he's protecting. Right? The aliens or us. Because we find out about aliens. I'm just worried about like what are we gonna do with that information? Right? What are we gonna do about it? Like, we're gonna create? Are we just gonna make movies with them? Like, is that a thing? Like, it's gonna be a new Denzel Washington movie with just another alien? Are we gonna? Is it gonna be alien trafficking? You know, like I mean, obviously they gotta be smarter than us. They made it here, from whatever galaxy they're from. They made it here. They probably. I mean, do you think that aliens have their version of Florida? You know, like we're like, oh, if you made it here, you must be super intelligent being and amazing and great, right? And they are. The people that make it here probably are, right? But it's like if Elon Musk created a spaceship and traveled. It's like, yeah, they're seeing our best. But do you think they have like Florida aliens? That, like you meet the regular aliens, they're like, hi, we come in peace. And then there's other aliens that are like, hey, how you doing, yo? I'm gonna go ahead and burn all the books here. I don't know what Florida people sound like. The aliens come here and we're like, oh my god, they're so smart, but like back home, they're just one finger in this butthole. You know what I mean? I don't know. They have their own like catch me outside girl, but like in alien form. It's like, oh, no, die about. I don't know. America's first UFO sighting. Let's see. In March 1st, 1639, John Winthrop. Oh, hello, my name is John Winthrop. Opened his diary in which he recorded the trials and triumph of his fellow Puritans as they made a new life in America. Winthrop wrote that earlier in the year, James Everall, a sober, discreet man, and two others have been rowing a boat in the muddy river, which flown through the swamps and emptied into a tidal basin in the Charles River, when they saw a great light in the night sky. When it stood still, it flamed up and was about 3 yards square. A governor reporter. When it ran, It was concentrated into the figure of a swine. It sounds like somebody found mushrooms. How much are football teams? that's how I skip to my next thing. How much are football teams? Let's see. What is the worst? The Jets. $3.5 billion. Isn't that a little too much? Like, dog. Like, I feel like it should be worth like maybe like 20 million. Like, I feel like I have no idea how businesses work or how football teams work, but $3.5 billion for the New York Jets. Like, when was the last time they won a Super Bowl? Have they won a Super Bowl? They were in the Super Bowl in 1969, and they lost to the Baltimore Colts. So they haven't even won a Super Bowl, and it's still $3.5 billion. Let's see. What's the cheapest NFL team? The Cincinnati Bengals, the cheapest franchise in the bunch, at $2 billion. For some reason, like when you think of a football team, you think like, that's not that much, right? Like you think $2 billion, hey, I'll take it. Pulled in less than 25 million from tickets and club seat sales. That's crazy. Cincinnati does not give a flying about the Bengals. Like, you know, the Bengals are playing. I gotta read how much ticket sales do the Patriots bring. Let's see. The New England Patriots franchise in the National Football League generated 105 million US dollar revenue in gate receipts in not gate receipts. Go Patriots in gate receipts in 2019. That's crazy. What about the Buccaneers? How much is the Buccaneers worth now? The Buccaneers could go for, if sold today, the Buccaneers go up $2.2 billion. How are the Jets more expensive than the Buccaneers? Is it because they sell merchandise? Is that what it is? Because New York? Hey, we're New York. We love the Jets. Is New York alone keeping the Jets alive? How much are the Raiders worth? $3.1 billion. What is the most expensive team in the NFL? Of course, the Dallas Cowboys. The stupid. I'm gonna lose most people here. Dallas Cowboys. This is why they're stupid. All right. It was one thing if they like, we love the Cowboys. That's fine. But the fans call themselves America's team. Haven't won a Super Bowl in 20 years. How are you America's team? There's a choose something else. That's like saying Brandon Fraser is a top actor in Hollywood. No, it's not. Stop it. You can hate the Patriots as much as you can, and trust me, I'm not a Patriots fan at all. But they win, right? So we hate them, but they win. Stop it, Dal. You're not America's team. You're a team in America. That's it. I'm a Raiders fan. I know I'm a Raiders fan, and I'm ashamed of it. But I get it. I don't go around saying, "Oh, we are the NFL's top." No, we're not, and neither are you, Dallas. And on that note, now that I lost most of my fan base, all 5 of you, that's how I'm gonna end the show tonight. You know, mention like comments and all that stuff, and just kind of like let me know, hey, it'd be really cool if you did this, or hey, you should look at this up the next time. Just keep helping me out. If you think this is slightly funny, you're like, yeah, I could kind of see this. I take more poops, and I could totally watch some videos while I take poops. Then just like and subscribe. You know, just for fun. You know, that would really help me out. Thank you so much for being part of my week. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, be like, you wanna laugh at this idiot, and then you know. So go ahead and do that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye, babies. Bye.